radio, and our guest today is Sylvia, flight attendant, because we all know that thousands of anecdotes are hidden in planes and airports. In fact, I think that all of us have one, but you, Sylvia, you should have many stories. So welcome, how are you?
Hello, thank you very much for inviting me. I'm fine, but a little bit nervous because it's my first time on a radio show. But before I start, I would like to know what is your best anecdote as a passenger?
Okay, come on. My best anecdote was on a trip with friends. We were in the boarding line and it was about to open. And well, we were drunk, which is something important to understand the story. And a friend said to us that he was going to the bathroom, and he did it. And at the same moment, we started to board. And after a pair of minutes, he didn't come back. And we called him, and he didn't answer. And then we say to the workers if we can wait for him or we can bring him back. And they say no. So we got on. And when he appeared, the plane had already closed the doors, and the flight attendants didn't allow him to get in. So he decided to skip the control and run directly to the doors of the plane, which it's still was there, and immediately he was arrested. We couldn't believe it. We know it when we arrived, and since when we named him Melendi because of the story of Melendi in the airport. Yeah. But come on, Sylvia, tell us, which is the most exciting anecdote you have experienced on a plane?
Yes, one day we went on a flight coming back to Spain from Paris. A pregnant woman started to have a very frequent contractions. Quickly, I shouted out if there was a doctor. Luckily, there was one. So I was present during the childbirth. A girl was born, and the woman chose my name for her daughter.
Oh, really? So, hello, little Sylvia, if you are listening to us. And Sylvia, do you remember one story that you really panicked?
Oh yes, I remember one day when the pilot told us, well, our team, not to the passengers, that we were flying without one engine. I had a really bad time, but luckily all ended well.
Yes. Serious? I didn't know that a plane could fly without one engine.
Yes, it's possible. It has to, and can fly without one. Without two, it's super risky.
Interesting. And finally, Sylvia, what is the story that you will always remember?
Oh yes, when I worked in a private company. I'm sorry, I cannot say the name.
Oh.
I was traveling to Mexico with Miguel Ángel Silvestre, and I asked him if he could sign a T-shirt for me.
I want to.
He told me yes, and he signed it, but then he started to feel sick and he threw up on the shirt.
Oh, really?
Yes. Of course, I still keep it. Yes.
I hope you washed the shirt.
Yes.
Well, there are people that pay for Stranger Things. I don't know if it's the case.
No, yes. It's clean now.
Okay. So brilliant. Thank you, Sylvia. And
Thank
by
you
chances of the life, our next guest is Miguel Ángel Silvestre. Probando.
I think me. No, torna-me.
No te creo. ¿Te vas a callar? Toma ya.
What? No, un moment,
Lo he hecho fatal. We are on EOI
un
Radio.
moment.
No.
Un moment.
En iPods, I think. Me estoy liando.
No, un moment. No! Right?
No, Silvia. Good evening. We are on EOI Radio.
Torna.
No te creo. Well, for you.
No, un moment, tornem-hi.